Another fantastic SUV has arrived. This is the all-new model BMW X5 with all the X detailing on a 2025 registration with just 8,000 miles on. Now this car is the 40D because they do different variations. Your standard 3-litre diesel would be a 30D. This has the more increased power of 352 brake horsepower. But as you can see from right behind me, this looks fantastic. Why? Because it's in the very much desirable colour called the Brooklyn Grey. But then when it comes to a BMW, I always say this because my customers normally say, has it got this, has it got that, has it got... This car has all that. M Sport Pro package, comfort package, technology package, and the all-important Sky Lounge panoramic glass roof. Now, being a 25 registration, first and foremost, it means you have the remainder of the 3 years manufacturer's warranty with BMW and the remainder of BMW roadside assist. When I mentioned just a few seconds ago about the X detailing, that's all the X styling in the headlights, the bumpers, and having the M Sport Pro package, you'll notice it's got all the black finishing, starting off with this huge new design to the kidney grills. They are joined at the middle, but this one has got the illuminated front grille. You've also got more black sections in the front bumper, and then front rear parking sensors. Go into the X lighting pack, you can see the daytime running lights, half an X on this side, half an X on the other. But then this car has the 22-inch upgraded gloss black wheels in new condition, no scuffs, no scratches, no corrosion in the middle. And when you get a car like this with a good set of wheels on, it just looks really good because ultimately the car has to look nice. If you're going to buy a car like this, you have to look at it and go, wow, I bought myself a fantastic looking car. Then comfort, reliability, spec, everything just works hand in hand. This car in every single way just echoes pure class. What I also find with the X5s is, even though they're an SUV and they have got ground clearance and they are elevated, the drive super comfortable. They drive just like a car, and BMW do this extremely well. Most four-wheel drives, when you go on corners, you almost fall out the seat. Well, in this car, you don't have that problem. Being the M Sport, you have lots of M badging. The side air breathers finished in black. The blue calipers I've mentioned already. Side skirt is all colour-coded, and then you have the high shadow line window surround, which means the black window surrounds in effect. This car then has the black mirror cap covers, comfort access, and this car has soft closed doors. So when it clicks, it shuts itself. Just in case you don't know and the camera isn't picking it up perfectly well, the Brooklyn Grey is a metallic grey, because sometimes you look at a car like this in Audi World and other sort of manufacturers, sometimes it can be non-metallic grey. This is metallic paint. So soft closed doors, comfort access, and then as I open the door, the first thing you'll notice is this beautiful styling to that centre dashboard. It's got quite a minimalistic look. So with the newer model BMWs, there's not a lot going on here. They've kept it quite simple, but sometimes less is more. But the biggest thing that you notice is that huge curved glass there, what they call the iDrive 8. It is touchscreen. You've got the full digital driver zone, but then down below from that, you have got quick switches for the heating system, hazard warning light, and then quite clever system is the cup warmers, or coffee warmers and can cooler down below just here. From that, you have the short shifter gear shifter, the iDrive system, which is very useful, but remember you have got touchscreen media. You've got heated seats, but then how amazing are these seats? How good do they look? I love this crossbro sort of stitching going on. M seat belts, the same perforated leather on the headrest, but then you've got electric, memory, heated, and you've got massaging seats in the front. Now, if you look up, this is no ordinary panoramic glass roof. It's the Sky Lounge panoramic glass roof, and that's what means you've got the ambient lighting. So at the minute, the light setting is blue, so the lights up there are blue. If that was green, pink, or red, or anything else, that would be the same. Other features is Harman Kardon sound system. Another great feature to have. If you like your music, it does make a difference. There's the hip massaging seats, the memory seats, more leather, more ambient lighting, and the door bins are huge. You also do get fully fitted mat, that's velour mat front and rear. In the back, first thing I want to show you is the fully fitted built-in blinds. That's a nice little touch they took away just here, some protection glass, and then as you look inside, I'll just take this out. One of the valeters left the little goodies in there. You've got 3 seats there. Isofix attachments, rear seats are also heated, and you have got third zone climate control. At night, this whole thing just glows up like a Christmas tree because you've got lighting underneath here, lighting on the door card. Even when you open the doors, they flash different colours, and it's just cool and quirky. More M seat belts, you've got side airbags, front airbags, curtain airbags, and this centre piece comes down to create 2 more cup holders and also an armrest. This is beautiful. if you're going to buy an X5, it wants to have as much as possible. I sometimes do hear customers go, well, I've seen one a couple of £1,000 cheaper. I don't disagree. But if it hasn't got the technology package, the Sky Lounge, the M Sport Pro package, if you're not interested in any of that, then absolutely I would urge you to go and buy the one that you've seen that's £2,000 cheaper. But if you're going to spend £70,000+ on a car that you're probably going to drive and keep for the next 2 to 3 years, isn't it nice to enjoy the car every single day and not go down the path of, well, I could have, should have, paid the extra bit more and got something that I'm going to really enjoy. And when the day does come, when you're ready to change it, you won't get all the extra back, but you'll get something back for having the Sky Lounge and the heads-up display, etc. Right, let's talk about the car again. We have the rear boot space here. Now, you've got the tonneau cover, the split tailgate, like new condition because it's done 8,000 miles, but the seats go down to create you a bigger load area if you need it. The parcel shelf is to cover all the belongings in the back. You press one button, that goes up, that goes down. M Sport rear bumper, the X styling continues on the back as well, and everything on this side is perfect as you would expect it. Hazard warning triangle just there, just in case it's new to you. It means when you're switching lanes, that'll flash away just in case there was a car close by and it's not ready for you to make that maneuver, so that's a nice little feature for safety. Electric folding mirrors, you press one button, electric windows, and then you have the child safety lock, nice wood interior inlays down below, bit of a classy vibe, and then this little button I do use quite often to annoy my kids. So when you press that button there, it really almost gives you control down here. So you press that, you then push that forward, and it really adjusts that seat. So sometimes you can just adjust it as much as you want. Back to the driver's zone, you have paddle shift, you have cruise control, Bluetooth, stereo controls. That curved dashboard that I mentioned is nice, it looks very futuristic and modern. Above from that, you have the full colour heads-up display, and that heads-up display isn't just showing you how fast you're going. Navigation details, radio details, Bluetooth details, very useful to have in front of you, including speed recognition. So if you're down a unfamiliar road where it's 20 miles an hour or 40, that will tell you how fast you should be going. Automatic headlights and extras down there. Back to the center screen, put it into reverse, and then you have your reversing camera, your front rear parking sensors. If you press the climate button just there, or the seat button even, you've also got heated steering wheel on this car as well, which is pretty cool. Wireless charging pad, you have your 2 keys. They're the new design keys there, quite quirky. The button's on the side now instead of being over here. Lever on the top dash. This is everything that you'd ever need in a car like this. My name is Joe. If you like what you see, if you want to buy this car, if you've got a car to part exchange, get in touch. I've been more than happy to help. Thanks for watching. Bye bye now.